Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Hannah Powers.
And I'm Brandon Weeks. Thanks for joining us.
The NCAA's new announcement on allowing student athletes to receive compensation has been a turning point in collegiate sports.
And reporter Kelly
Our sports anchor Madison Thiel will have more on this developing story later on in the show, so stick with us. Well, I think everyone in the newsroom knows that I'm so excited for Halloween.
That's no secret here.
But the weather, unfortunately, is starting to look pretty nasty.
And we have Mike Rogers live at the greenhouse. Mike, how long are these conditions going to be sticking around?
Thanks, Angela. The free medical clinic accepts donations at 1875 Hardin Street. Coming up next on Carolina News, legendary comedian John Witherspoon passed away early this morning.
And we'll see how his friends and family reacted to the news when we come back.
Welcome back to Carolina News. Well, fans of the movie Friday and the show The Boondocks are pretty sad today after hearing about the death of actor John Witherspoon. The 77-year-old actor was best known for his roles as Ice Cube's father in Friday and Pops in the movie Little Man. In a statement, his family said he was a legend in the entertainment industry and a father to all who watched him over the years. We love you, Pops, always and forever. If you normally take Decker Boulevard to work, you might want to give yourself some more time in the mornings. A repaving project from Brookfield Road to Percival Road is expected to cause lane closures and delays for the next 2 months. Improvements to the road begin tomorrow and are expected to last throughout the end of the year. Hundreds of people drive over the Gervais Street Bridge every day to get to work or school, but for one day each year, the city shuts it down. Reporter Angela Howell tells us why. Thanks, Angela. While the tickets came with a hefty price tag of up to $200, it was all worth it in the end, as the event raised thousands of dollars to help maintain our rivers here in Columbia. Well, Halloween is tomorrow, and I'm sure kids and adults alike are getting excited to break out their costumes and dress up. But most people don't know the actual history of Halloween. So Halloween dates back to the early 15th century in England and Ireland, and it was a way to go completely in disguise and celebrate the change of seasons. Once Halloween entered American culture, people became fascinated with impersonating characters throughout society. Now, the national holiday is one big celebration centered around expressing people's fantasies.
That's right, and it's attracted people of all ages to the month of October and to prepare their costumes and go all out for the spooky night.
Of course, and you know, this year's Halloween costumes unfortunately might get washed away by the storms, but hopefully homecoming weekend we stay dry.
Yeah, I hate getting wet at football games, but Mike Rogers is still outside. What weekend weather can we expect as we head past Hump Day, Mike? Yeah, I know where I'm heading right after I get out of the studio today.
Me too. Get those tacos.
I guess I need to try one. Still more to come on Carolina News. We'll take a look into that one treat that defines the season when we come back. Finally tonight on Carolina News, it's National Candy Corn Day. The Triangle treats have been around since the Wonderle Candy Company began making the world's first tricolor candy in the 1880s. The recipe is still pretty much unchanged from those early days, including honey, sugar, and cornstarch. And if you're looking for ways to celebrate, easy. Eat lots of candy corn. So I know it's kind of a mixed bag as how people feel about actually eating candy corn. So are you guys like pro, against?
I'll say I'm not a fan of candy corn, but I'm
really
sure I'll be passing some out.
But for me, it feels Halloween.
It does.
Do you have a costume picked out?
I do. I'm actually going as the Joker this year, so
Hopefully you don't get rained out.
Yeah,
Mike,
hope
do you
not.
have an update for us? Thanks, Mike. At least it clears up this weekend.
Absolutely.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thanks so much for being with us.
See you tomorrow. Have a great evening.